What's going on? I am here with PFL featherweight Aspen Ladd. She has just stepped up on short notice to fight Kayla Harrison at the PFL Championships in November. I gotta ask. I was stalking your Instagram, and I planned on asking you about your dogs anyway, but now they are right here with us. So please tell me about them.
All right. Well, this one's Freya. Hi, baby. I was fostering her at the beginning of the year, and she's batshit crazy, but it works out well with my own nutsness and them back there. So we kept her. And then the one you can see sitting up back there is Kylo Ren, and behind him is Kaya. They're basically my cardio buddies, and they're my everything buddies.
So they run with you?
They run with me, hike with me. They put in about depending on the week, about 60 to 80 miles weekly.
Yeah. Do you I've talked to fighters before who say they let their dogs come to the gym and just kind of watch the training, but you also said that the one on your right here is batshit crazy, so I don't know if that would work out.
Yeah, no, she's very sweet, and so is my other girl back there. But Kylo, he thinks his mission in life is to like protect me and protect his girls and everything else. So it's like him not so much. Like if I'm training him, it's one thing if we're in there like working, but no, he wants to protect too much. She can, and my old girl back there can.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So do you say you foster dogs?
She was my first one, and I was planning on doing it again between seasons. So we'll see after this next fight. But yeah, no, she was, and then is like, you fit in a little too well.
Yeah, I feel like with the little pack you got going there, it might be tough to foster. I can't. It might be tough to take them in and integrate them, and then just turn around and give them right up.
Yeah, no, definitely. But I still want to, and obviously not end up keeping all of them because, like, these guys, besides Pitts, are the number one in shelters right now. Young Huskies, young Shepherds, young Malinois. Because they're really cute, but they're really crazy. So people get them, they become a dog, and then they get dumped.
Yeah. I've heard with the Malinois, like they get dumped all the time because people see the videos of them jumping and doing their thing, and they realize, oh my god, I can't train this thing. So are you like really locked in with the training of the dogs and making sure they're on point? Because I feel like with breeds like that, you kind of have to be.
You have to be. Like, she knew absolutely nothing when I got her, but like dogs like that, they go like nuts. They can't. But it's social media is part of the problem with that, because people see these amazing dogs in these tricks. That's a $50,000 dog with all the training they put into it. They don't just come that way.
Right. Yeah, no, that makes a ton of sense. Dropped out. Oh, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, no. Are you breaking up? Okay, cool.
All right, we're back. I lost you for a second. All right, we should probably talk about the fight, I guess. So what was it like? What was it like when you got the call on short notice?
A little surreal, but honestly not too unexpected, because they called me late on Friday night, and we'd been talking about it, my team and I, and preparing just in case. But yeah, they called us, but it was weird in that it wasn't. Freya, hey, come here. Sorry.
It's okay.
Here, baby. It was weird in that it wasn't. Don't do it. How do I put it? Because they called when they thought there could be a problem, not when they knew that they needed us yet.
Right.
So they knew with Julia that she was like 50% out at that point. So they called us to get ready just in case, but we still didn't know. It wasn't all confirmed until the news broke like a day and a half ago.
Okay, gotcha. So what is kind of the science of taking a fight on short notice? I know you're someone who's always training and always in shape, but it's like, okay, now we ramp it up, or do you just keep doing what you're doing? How does that work?
So we've been preparing basically for this date just in case, but it's more fine tuning when you know the details. Like, now we know the particular opponents, you're fine tuning for that opponent.
Right. To speak of the opponent, as a featherweight in PFL, the roster's not too extensive. Did you feel like your guys' paths were just kind of destined to cross eventually anyways?
Definitely. And we talked about it. And even a few months ago when they're making the fight with her and Julia, I was, it's more of a sure thing. But they ended up going with Bud, and then everything happened like it did. I'm actually seeing some news reports now with what happened with her. Because when you get that call, you just assume somebody got injured, right? So
Yeah.
I'll read that and see what they say later.
So you beat Bud. So do you think you're actually like a harder fight for Kayla than Julia is?
Yes. Where my skill set, hers line up is where she shines when she gets to the ground is also where I do very, very well. With Bud, she's a very good striker and she's a strong woman. But her ground game is not necessarily a threat to Kayla where Kayla feels the most comfortable.
Right. Gotcha. Well, I thank you for the time today. I will let you get back to these dogs. Seem to be eager to get to where you guys are going. But before I let you go, what is your prediction for this one? How do you think it's going to go down?
Man, I'm excited. You have to wait and see.
All right. Very cool. Thank you, Aspen. Appreciate it.
Thanks.